go. Alright. Okay, well, okay, let me size this correctly. Hello everybody, I am the Pie Master, and just gonna take a minute or two. Because people who subbed to me should have gotten like a notification that I went live. So hopefully we can just wait a second for anybody who's like joining in or whatever. I have to have this like thing here or whatever. I can use it to kind of check sound, I think. Maybe not. But yeah. So okay. We can get that out of the way. It's just kind of a stream thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to start this soon. Hello everybody, I am the Pie Master, and here we are with a live stream. So we're gonna start a new game because I don't have a save file. Unfortunately. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but like, I don't. Hopefully you can hear me. If the volume is bad, I don't really know if there's anybody much in like the chat or anything, but yeah. If so just let me know. I can do the best I can to fix it. But otherwise, I think it'll be fine. I'm just getting some studs here. It's always good to start, get some studs. Yay! All right. But yeah, no, I think we should get in here. I'm used to being able to just like shake. I still have no idea how to actually check the hints. Okay, it's just like a input delay for me. Alright, I'm just gonna have to like look at my phone for this. It's just exactly like preferred method, but because like before I had it connected to my TV so I could see it, but I think from here I'm just gonna have to do it on my phone. Yeah. So it happens, but anyways, alright, I just want to make sure this isn't too loud. I think that's perfectly loud enough. But yeah, no, we're good. Or whatever. So yeah, let's get this. To be completely honest though, when it comes to Lego Star Wars, I kind of prefer, like the levels based off of the, original trilogy, as opposed to the prequels. I can't say anything about any of the levels based off of the sequels, because I haven't played Lego The Force Awakens yet. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. I mean, I might do that soon enough, but that's been out for a little bit now, but I just haven't been super incentivized or whatever to play the game. It doesn't seem super interesting to me. I mean, I could do it, but at the same time, maybe I don't want to do that. Cause like, is anybody like watching this point? No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, no one's still watching. The stream health is good though. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't get that, but one person's watching now. Okay. If you're in the chat, or like if somebody's watching, I mean, I appreciate if you just said hi in the chat. I mean, and if you don't want to do that, it's perfectly fine. But if you're willing to do that, that'd be great. Unless it's literally me watching, but I think. No, okay, still one person watching. I hate having to look at it like that way, but then again, you guys can't actually see the chat if you're like watching this on YouTube, which I have a feeling I'll have more people do that than actually show up at these streams. But Which, I mean, yeah, I think I might want to actually do more than just one of these streams, but I'm not sure yet. We'll actually have to see. I mean, you know, if no one shows up, no one shows up. Such is life. But someone's watching, and they're still not in the chat yet. So unless my chat is being weird, but I don't think so. Chat should be fine. I don't know. Give me a second. Yeah. That's right. Hey, someone said hey in the chat. Goodness, where did I put my mouse? Whoa, somebody's here. Hi, you are here. Wait, I forgot to. Okay. Okay, okay, there we go. Hi, you are here. Okay. So I believe there is some stream delay to this. I'm not completely sure how delayed it is to what's actually happening, but whoa. Okay, so apparently we got chat on the. I don't really need that though. But I guess maybe if you're watching later, that could be helpful. I could see wanting to turn that off if a bunch of people are here saying stuff, but since there's really not too many people, I don't think that should be an issue. Pushing buttons is it's pushing buttons. Oh, button clicking. It's button clicking. Okay, sorry, that was kind of loud, I think. But again, I can't watch the stream for obvious reasons. So is the sound and everything all good? Like you can hear the game audio and you can hear what I'm saying? Or is one too loud or is one too quiet? Yeah. Well, that's stream delay. So there's gonna be a bit of a delay in that. That just happens when you stream. There's really no way around it. Unfortunately, you can't just have as soon as something happens on a live stream, you can't see it the exact second it happens. There's gonna be 10 to 30 seconds or so for most streams where that's gonna happen. That's just unavoidable. So, yeah, that's how live streams tend to work. But again, is there any sound problems here? I would like to know that. Because also, can you see the chat appear on the screen, or is that just me seeing that? Because I haven't really done too much streaming before. Alright, so basically we're pretty much done with this level. It's just a matter of, I guess push these buttons and then let the protocol droid get over here. Wait, you're supposed to push the button, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, why? Why'd you do this? Obi-Wan, I wanted you to push the button. Okay. See, that's... Okay, get on the button. Alright. Okay. So, okay, the sound is good. Good to know. And then can you see, what you say in the chat pop up on the bottom right part of the screen? Because I see that. I'm just curious if you see that. Because again, I don't know quite how the stream works. I don't think I've really ever seen anybody done streaming from a mobile device. Because that is what I'm doing. Okay, you don't have to be stealth, Obi-Wan. Alright, let's just skip this. Because level complete, free play unlocked. Yay. I seriously say that so many times when I'm just playing games. When I finish a level, I just say, level complete, free play unlocked, even if it has nothing to do with any sort of, what am I saying? Alright, so I'm gonna go Mos Eisley Cantina. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to play the episode 1 levels. Okay, so you do see the chat there. Whoa, what was that? Like, flash of light. That was weird. Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting some weird stuff with the, to be happening in the stream. But now we have all of the episodes unlocked, so, but this is my live stream. I can do whatever I want. So if I don't want to play episode 1, I don't have to do that. I don't know what it is though, but whenever I play, if I play Saga, I always feel like I have to play through everything in order, but you don't really have to. You can just skip to the, levels in, okay. I've only been going for 10 minutes, so we can easily go on for another level. Especially because Secret Plans is not that long of a level. I don't think. I mean, I might be wrong on that, but I don't know. It's been a little while since I played this, but I was actually gonna do a playthrough of this game on my channel at one point, but I thought, you know, it'd be kind of fun to stream it. I mean, mostly on weekends, because if I did it during the week, it'd probably be late at night, and you know, like probably literally nobody would actually be able to watch. And that's part of a live stream, is, you know, you can watch it afterwards, but you also want people to be able to, whatchamacallit, actually be able to, like, interact as it happens. So, I mean, that's part of how live streams work, you know, you get to have interactions. But, yeah, my goodness, the lag between posting a chat message and it appearing on screen. Yeah. Yeah, that is this gonna become an episode of a Let's Play? I mean, the way streams work is, I believe they are posted to YouTube after the stream is over. If you want them to, I think you can have that not happen, but, so theoretically, yes, this would be an episode on the channel, but, like, I would post this on the channel, but I think in terms of this, just playing this game for the channel, I think I am gonna keep that to just being, a live stream. Like, I just want to, like, stream this. Like, if I just feel like playing this game, I'll just, you know, and I have time, I'll just do a bit of streaming. I mean, I probably will end up beating all the levels in the game in just probably some random order. I don't think I'll go in any set order, just whatever I feel like playing. Which I think is, because, I mean, with the live stream, it's gonna be kind of very laid back. I mean, I'm not gonna be specifically, no specific scheduling, no specific, this is absolutely what we'll be playing. But to start, yeah, we'll just be Lego Star Wars. But, yeah. But I think for the most part, I'll just do whatever. There's like a good minute or two between posting a message on, between posting a chat message and it appearing on screen. See, I don't see that, because for me, I just get it instantaneous. Because I don't get the stream lag, because I'm, you know, because I'm streaming the game. So, I don't think there's really much of any way to control that, unfortunately. As much as I would like to be able to do that. But, I mean, it says the stream health is excellent, which, I mean, I think would have to mean there's not too much lag or anything. I mean, like, when you say lag, you just mean, like, in between when it actually happens and when you see it. Like, or is, like, the frame rate being bad? Because if the frame rate is going down, then, I don't want that. Because if there's a frame rate drop, then that's just unfortunate, because I don't think there really is much of a way to fix that. I mean, I guess that would probably be like a side effect of playing the game on mobile and streaming on mobile. Because I mean, this is a somewhat intensive game to be playing on mobile. I mean, it is HD and whatnot. I mean, the game is originally from 2007. And I'm still the only one watching. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Go tell a friend that's not me to go watch the stream. Like, hey, there's this really cool live stream coming on of this, like, super cool game. Like, you should totally watch it. Or you cannot do that, I'm fine. But, I mean, if you're gonna complain about being the only one watching the stream, then I'd recommend, then I would recommend you telling somebody else to watch it. Okay, it's bothersome because I can't aim, like how you can aim in some of the newer ones. Like if you hold the shoot button, you can like get like a target to pop up on the screen, and you can get specific shooting, or like a specific place you're shooting. All right, let me just take. All right, 15 minutes in. I think we're gonna have to like. Alright, I guess we gotta pull our levers and then... Oh! We're supposed to get that bomb to come out. Okay. Well, was that, like, camera there? That's kind of strange. Alright. I'm gonna at least try and go for True Jedi, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that. Enough studs for that. But, yeah. Okay. So, we're like, I don't get what, because it feels like I'm like trying to, okay, the frame rate is perfect, it's the real-time stuff that's lacking. Okay, that makes sense. Again, there's really nothing I can change about that. Now, the thing is, I don't know if that's the stream, because it could also be, an internet problem. I think that just could be an internet problem. Or that could either be a YouTube problem, an internet problem on my end, or an internet problem on your end. Because, you know, you might want to try refreshing, because, like, I've had that a few times where I've been, like, noticeably behind, like, in other streams I've been on. Now, when I watch streams, I normally watch streams on Twitch, but, I mean, it's just a lot easier for people to know about my streams when they're on YouTube, because I have more subs on YouTube than I do followers on Twitch. So it's just much easier for me to just do it on YouTube. Plus I can do mobile streaming a lot easier. Because, I mean, come on. But what else was I gonna say? But yeah, no, I've been in like streams where it felt like some other people in the chat were like, okay, there we go. We're reacting to something in the on the stream I hadn't seen yet, so I refreshed, and it seemed to be perfectly fine. Oh, Darth Vader just choked a guy. Rated E, rated E 10+, really, but okay. Yay, pushing boxes. Something I really don't, was pushing boxes in the first game? I mean, maybe that's just bad memory on my part, but I don't actually remember seeing any sort of box pushing in any of the prequel levels. Again, maybe that's just me having bad memory, because that's very possible, but... anyways... Well, I was gonna say something else. But yeah, I mean, I feel like with live streams though, as opposed to just LP videos, it helps me come up with. Okay, wait. Okay, the stream lag is normal for any live stream. Stream chats are just usually much more correct. Well, yeah, but my point was that in most live streams I've been in, I had never really seen like a 1 to 2 minute like like lag between the chat appearing on, or you typing something in the chat and then it appearing on the stream, because for me I've only ever seen like 20 seconds or so. So like 20 to 40 seconds. Like I don't think I've ever seen something that severe. That's why I was thinking it might be an internet problem maybe on my end, but yeah. So There's that. Okay, get the smoke out of here. There's also, like, there's just a lot of lag going, it feels like, because, like, there's, like, a little bit of... Oh, Darth Vader just choked. Whoa. Okay. No push boxes didn't come until original trilogy. Okay, that makes sense. So, I do just want to point out, though, that I can see the chat, like, on my computer. In some cases, before it comes on my phone on the stream. So, I'm going to try and just, if I see it on the computer, I'll try and respond to it. Because that'll probably be a little quicker for some reason. And I guess I'll, like, read it out, but... So yeah, you can just drop these guys into a cliff, like, it's no big deal. This game can be violent when it wants to be, my gosh. Anyway, so now we can get across. Which, you know, it's always good getting across, right? Putting this with, like, Let's Play videos, I think I have to, like... Something has to be, like, relevant to what I'm taught, just relevant to the game. I mean... So I can talk about it. I'm going to talk about something. I mean, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be relevant to what's happening in the game, like a conversation point. But at the same time, I think it's better if it's just something I think of while I'm playing the game. But with live streams, more or less different conversation topics can come from the people watching, as opposed to just me thinking on the top of my head. It's like I've said plenty of times, I'm kind of forgetful with a lot of that kind of stuff. Oh, I want to switch into... Okay, I want to switch over to C-3PO. There we go, alright. So, again though, if you want to talk about something specific, like ask me any sort of question, like I'm cool with that. Because, I mean, you can just ask me a question, I can probably expand upon that for like a minute or so. I mean, or you can just sit back and watch the stream, but that is purely up to you. I try and be, you know, pretty understanding of that kind of stuff, because I know not everybody likes to fully fully participate with all this kind of stuff. Sometimes I just want to sit back and watch. I've done that in plenty of streams. I won't always be all up in the chat talking about every little thing that happens. I'll just watch, which is fine. Watching is fine. That's YouTube. That's you watch stuff. All right, 23 minutes in. Okay. But yeah, no, still only one viewer, which, you know, I'm fine with. But again, if you wanna tell your friends about these live streams that go on, you can do that. I sound really desperate. Talk about your opinions of the prequel trilogy. Just in general? Or the prequel trilogy in this game? I can talk about either. I'll just talk about the prequel trilogy in general. I think that'd be a more fun, topic. Honestly, I think... Okay, yes, I agree that Jar Jar was pretty annoying. I don't think he's quite as annoying as everybody said, but I also think C-3PO was also around as much annoying in the original trilogy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, in my opinion, I think the Clone Wars kind of redeems Jar Jar as a character for me. I don't know, his portrayal in the Clone Wars was just great in my opinion, but in general, I think the prequels were well done. Were pretty well done. I mean, they weren't like amazing, but like, well, I mean, they were good movies, but they weren't like the greatest. I don't know. They weren't as good as the original trilogy. I can fully agree with that, but I do feel like midichlorians and that kind of stuff was just like, it's kind of dumb. Because I feel like they were trying to add some stuff that didn't need to be there. Because legitimately, midichlorians didn't need to be there. It didn't need to happen. They didn't need... Oh, prequel trilogy of movies. Well, I was talking about that anyways, so we good. But, yeah, I feel like with, the clones were... Now, I'm gonna try and talk about the Clone Wars as little as possible here, just because those aren't really the prequels, but, they're not in the prequel trilogy. They're independent of that. They're a TV show, it was a TV show on Cartoon Network and Netflix, but, the clones, I feel like in the actual movies, weren't explored as much as they could have been. And they just weren't very fleshed out characters. I mean, a part of the reason I had this gripe is because of the Clone Wars, I'll admit to that. But, legitimately though, I feel like overall, the prequel trilogy did have some good parts. I do still think that I do think that the opening and closing portions of episode 3 were just awesome. And I mean, there was some cool action in between, but... And when I say the end section, I really mean the fight between Obi-Wan and Vader on Mustafar. I mean... I don't know, maybe it was just me, but as cool as it was seeing Yoda fight Palpatine on Coruscant, it just felt kind of anticlimactic to me, because I felt like the main climax of the movie really was Obi-Wan versus Vader, as opposed to just... I mean, the fight just... I don't know. I do think Yoda fighting is kind of cool. And I mean, I don't mind the CG Yoda, but I do think the puppet had a lot more detail and whatnot. Like, I think the CGI, it was, like, alright, but I mean, I don't think the CGI was where it needed to be with Yoda. Same with, like, Grievous. Like, Grievous was a character who I think was made for the Clone Wars. Or at least he should have been. Because in the Clone Wars, whether you're made of CG or not doesn't matter, because everything's CG. That entire show is CG, so I think Grievous, a character who was CG, but honestly probably could have been made with practical effects, was perfectly fine there. We didn't really need, like, I mean... Right, like, that was perfectly fine, but I mean, in the actual prequels, he felt out of place. Same thing with a lot of CGI in those. Which is why I like that they kept it pretty minimal. Okay, when you're not talking about the prequels, talk about your favorite Star Wars movie and why. Okay, well... I mean, the prequels were alright, and they had some good parts. But overall, I think there were some parts that they could have explored more, and they didn't. And just some parts just seemed to drag on a little bit, or weren't very exciting. Like, they tried to focus on too much at once, and didn't really flesh out the parts of the story that, like, really, really mattered. But anyways, my favorite one, which means we don't have to talk about the prequels anymore. I'm just kind of walking around because I kind of want to talk about this a little bit. But we kind of want to end this soon because we're getting up on like 30 minutes and I gotta be doing some stuff soon. So, as much as I would like to keep streaming, I do have to be leaving soon enough to go do some stuff. So, I'll try and make it brief, which is why I like The Empire Strikes Back so much. But, if I had to simplify exactly why I like The Empire Strikes Back, it's that you should see it right now. Go watch it. It's a great movie. No, but in legitimacy, I just think, with the exception of the slow start, which I think is completely redeemed by the end of the movie. I mean, but just with all that happened on Hoth, that I felt was a little bit unnecessary. Like, I felt, yeah, with Hoth, I mean, It, like, I mean, it felt a little pointless with that, like, part in the cave with that, whatchamacallit, dude? With the, ice monster. Forget his exact name, but, that kind of felt a little, and then, like, killing the Han killing the Wampa, it kind of felt a little bit pointless. I mean, I feel like there was some, definitely, I think more or less, though, now that I think about it, wait, what am I talking, anyways, but, I mean, it does seem kind of pointless, but after, like, thinking about it, it's definitely just showing just how much Han is starting to actually care about, like, his friends and Luke and whatnot. Because in the fourth movie, he was just all worried about just getting money, just worried about paying back Jabba. But I think what the opening to Empire Strikes Back shows is that he cares now. He cares about Luke. He cares about the cause of the rebel. He cares about Leia. Your favorite is 4, followed closely by 7. See, I have to say mine's 5, followed by I don't know. 7 is definitely 2 or 3, and I have to say 6 is probably 3 or 2. I don't know. One of them's 3, one of them's 2. But anyways, with Empire Strikes Back, but once you got into that action sequence against the Empire was on Hoth, you could let the tension was there. Okay, the AT-ATs, the effects on that, the effects of that thing was awesome. I mean, this was 1980. Like, just how real the AT-ATs looked and how they went through all that was awesome. Okay, the ice monster was called a Wampa. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, but all the special effects in that were just really good. Okay, showing us the Emperor. It was kind of, because I don't think we saw the Emperor before. I don't think we saw the Emperor at all in Episode 4. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but seeing the Emperor in Episode 5. And just how ruthless Vader could be still. Like, that part, when he choked the dude over the communication screen, my gosh. It just showed Vader's ruthlessness. And then getting on with Yoda. I mean, I'll admit, at first Yoda is a bit annoying, but once you figure out that is indeed Yoda, you see just how wise Yoda was being. He was testing Luke for compassion and all that kind of stuff. Like, seriously, that was a well done scene. Because we didn't know that was Yoda there. I mean, I knew that was Yoda when I first watched Episode 5, but still, like, that was just, wait, that's Yoda? This crazy dude is like, and then you get to see what he teaches Luke. I don't know, it's just something about all this, and just telling us stuff without using any sort of words, and just telling, and just showing us. I don't know, I don't think I'll, like, that's the thing with your favorite, like, Empire Strikes Back is just my favorite movie in general. And that's the thing, it's whether it's your favorite game or your favorite movie, it really is kind of hard to fully explain why you like it. I mean, I can explain parts of it that I enjoy, but I don't think I can truly show why I really like it. Well, since I'm the only one in the chat, it's as if I'm commentating. Well, I mean, to an extent, yeah. But, anyways, I've just been walking around talking about Star Wars, and it's kind of weird, I guess. But anyways, I mean, whether it's your favorite game, whether it's your favorite movie, I think it's just something that's just hard to explain. You like it, and maybe you can talk about, some of the reasons, but in the end, you like it because something with it just clicked with you. And that's fine. Like, I could just talk about this movie for a long time and why I enjoy it, but I don't want to do that. Because in the end, That's uniquely my own answer. And really, in the end, doesn't mean... It's not going to convince you that Empire Strikes Back is the best movie of all time. But, anyways, I think I've rambled on just about this for long enough. So, I think I'm just going to have to end this here. Because, you know, I got to be getting going and stuff. But, anyways, that is going to be the all for this stream. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye! Alright, how do I end this? How do I end this? Bye!